Oh, folks, this has gone Spy. The Spy will come to you live for Mass Effect 1 the Remaster. After the last episode, we managed to conjure up with a plan on how we're going to be able to make sure that we get to this Thorian without having to hurt the colonists using these Thorian anti-gas tank to be added to our grenades, so that when we throw the grenades, it will knock out the colonists without hurting them. We came back into the refugee camp, reuniting Elizabeth with her mother, Julia, and this scumbag of a weasel named Ethan Jong. I knew the moment that he started talking like an idiot that he'd be the type of guy that not only works for a company as corrupted as the Exogeny, but would actually follow the orders of a dumb company to wanting to exterminate, purge of innocent people, of witnesses that would know too much of knowledge of what they are doing behind the scenes with their experiment. And I've had just about enough. So I made a decision to deal with that problem personally, which is something what I don't exactly do often, but this is what I do as a soldier, executing the corrupted. And now we come into the subject of the discussion of what to do about this damn plant. And it pisses me off learning more and more about what this Thorian is capable of and what the other companies like Exogeny wanted to do with this plant. Other than there are villains that I hate, despicable scumbags of villains, of thugs, weasels alike, but the one thing that pisses me off the most is some indigenous species that is capable enough to wanting to brainwash and mind control innocent people. And the more that I hear about this Thorian, and the more that I've been hearing the whispers, the secrets, what's been in the shadows is now dragging to the light. Dirty air laundry, as would put it. I've just about reached to my limit point. I don't care on what Sarah wants with this Thorian. I do not care at this point if the Geth wanted this Thorian. This ends tonight. This ends today. This Thorian is going down now. How intelligent it is, we haven't exactly yet got that much of an info, but clearly it's intelligent enough to be a little too secretive, manipulating and influencing the other of the colonists of Sue's Hope. But with the grenades, we can now be able to get to the Thorian without having to kill any of the colonists. So now we're going to go Sue's Hope. We're going to knock every single person with the knockout gas, and we're going to come face to face with this damn plant. It's time to cut the roots and burn it down. Let's roll. More gas on the road. Up into the scrap heaps, Geth. You want to meet your gods? Let me send you to where they are. In hell. What the? I've seen these things before. At the Cerberus Compound Experiment Labs. Just leave the colonist. We'll use the knockout gas to knock him out unconscious. Just don't hurt them. Just try not to hurt them.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire. That's what the gas release is. Whatever you say. Let's do it.
Run. Opening the doors. These things weren't even here before. Have a nice flight. We wish that it had we've only used one grenade. If we ran out of grenades before there were any other colonists that are still alive, we'll be forced to pull the trigger. Hopefully we don't reach that point. Booyah! Careful! Watch your fire! Creepers are in the front and the colonists are in the behind. Oh, Celia, sorry, but I told you if you annoy me long enough, you're going to get... Right, the crane where that lady was at, but let's clear the area. And remember, keep your fire, check your fire, and use the grenades on the colonists. Excellent. Watch it! I got this. How about you have a flight? Yeah, this is it. Okay. Alright. All the colonists have been knocked out. means we can safely go back to using our incredible badass grenades. Alright, this should lead us to the Thorian, I think. What the? Fidan! Fidan! It's the Thorian! Fight it! Fidan! Fight it! Fidan? No! Damn it. I'm sorry, Fidan. We'll save your people. Alright. Let's go kill this goddamn plant. Watch yourselves, watch your backs, check sides, and be ready for anything. We don't know how big this thing is or how dangerous this thing's going to be once we come into contact. Nothing on the radar yet. What the? Safety's off. What?
Okay, we just have to find this thing and put a couple of rounds into. What the hell is that?
I'm going to take a long guess and short and sweet and say that may be our target. Damn. I really wish the FI would tell us of the extension of how large this damn plant is. This is going to take a lot of a bigger gun to kill it.
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Yeah, nothing I ever seen in my life. What is it doing? What the hell? Is that a sorry?
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are
Saren?
forbidden before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
Listen. We're here to make a deal. If you are intelligent or as smart as you are, then maybe we don't have to come to fire. Maybe we don't have to have this confrontation. Just tell us what you want. What does it need to take for you to release the colonists?
You gave something to Sarah. Something I need.
And we need to know what it is.
Those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in a long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Alright, I'm getting a little sick of this right now. Tell us what Sarah wants and let the colonists go, or we're going to tear this damn plant down!
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground.
I don't think so. We're going to need to find some way how to kill it. Thorian nodes. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Of course! That's how we're going to kill it! When one wants to grab a plant by the roots, you just need to make sure you cut the roots out so it will be removed from the ground. If we take out the Thorian neutral nodes, all of them that's been attached to the walls, it'll go crumbling down. Oh, great. Let's pop in more of the Asari. I thought the Asari was supposed to be blue. Do a manual override.
That's it. Back on attack.
Don't usually use Carnage in close combat before. Have a nice flight. Fire at home. Using marksman. Manual override. Using lift. Hadn't gone using a sniper rifle before. Using barrier. I think it's almost ready to drop tomb. There's the last one. Just for research purposes. Fire in the hole! Getting sick of these Asari clones and these damn creepers. And the indigenous life form plans coming down. What the? This one's blue, but is it foe or friend?
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Are you okay?
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I'm fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I serve I served Matriarch Benezia.
You
When
work
she
for
allied herself with
Base
Saren,
Benesia?
So did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
So she knew of the influence that Saren possesses, but what do you mean by that? How did she lost her way?
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
A matriarch is said to be the most powerful of all the Asari. How is this even possible?
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate
Sovereign?
the minds of his followers.
It has a name.
They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
So, the ship that Benesia told us that Saren commanded, that the ship that he found, the power that it possesses that allows Saren to do these things, anyone that boards it, it's called Sovereign, and he went to the pharaohs to see if he can partner with or making some sort of a deal with an intelligence plant that has mind control capabilities or use whatever knowledge it possesses, and you became a sacrifice? That's horrible.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had
Just
what
like
he
he was
wanted,
quick to betray
he
the
ordered
Shadow
Geth to
Broker.
destroy all evidence of his existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
So he knows we're hunting for the conduit, but what does it do?
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city.
Really?
Watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
And that's why Saren came to Pharaohs. He wants the cipher from the Thorian, and this cipher is the knowledge.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
Is it
The
possible?
cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
There has to be a way. We need to use it against Saren. Is there a way that it can be learned?
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren.
To be melded?
Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us.
Oh boy, here we go
Every
again.
action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Ah, shit. Whoa. Whoa. Jesus Christ. I I've never seen anything like this. This is way more intense than when Liara do a mind meld with us.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
Are you alright, Shepard? What'd she do?
It's okay, Ash. Shepard's fine. We'll be fine.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time
The entire
for your mind to
Protheans?
process this information.
You look a little queasy. We should get you back to the ship.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Even so, we now have the same knowledge as what Saren has gained from the cipher. We now stand as on equal footing once we find him. Now, we want answers. What can you tell us about the conduit? Do you know what it is?
Do you know what the conduit is? Or where it is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit was the key to the Prothean extinction.
That can't be good, whatever it is.
You have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it before Saren does.
So the Thorian? Why? So what? So about the Thorian?
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
Yes, anything
When the
else
creature
more about it?
enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
You almost sound sad. You do understand this thing brainwashed an entire colony, right?
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy.
Even
I'm
so?
grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Then it may be the last of his kind. Yes, I understand that, but there's nothing to be able to feel sorry for a creature that only brainwashes people. Is there anything else that you could tell what Saren wanted from the Thorian other than the cipher?
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous.
So are we.
Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
That's not going to happen, which is why we're hunting him down. If you don't mind me asking, I know you've been through a lot, but can you tell us about yourself, other than the fact of what is your mission?
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous.
That it
But I
is.
believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
And it destroyed her in the end. So what exactly should we do with you? Do you...
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the Colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Sounds like a good idea, and a noble feat.
The Colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we could start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank
Yeah.
you, Commander.
It was no problem. Hopefully there will be no problems with Exogeny.
You saved most of the infected. It'll take time to recover from the physical effects, but they'll be alright. Thank you.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once they do that.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
I understand, Arcelia, and I'm sorry about Fidan, and no hard feelings about earlier today.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
It was no. I hope that you will be able to redeem yourself, and I know that you'll be able to make up for what you of the part you play. Goodbye, Shaya.
Farewell, Shayla.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
We're going to need all the help we can get if what you say is true. This discovery changes everything now. Let's talk to the colonists before we head back to the ship and do a little briefing to discuss our next move.
I'm free. Thank you for giving me my mind back.
It was no problem.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
Free. I can't believe I'm free.
Rest easy, Ian. You suffered worse than the others. He had such strong will to be able to try to do his best to warn us, but very little was done.
For everything you did.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
No problem.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined, filtered.
So what are your plans now that you are free?
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
What do you have for sale?
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in the future, and I may even have more to see.
Finally, that damn thing was out of my head. I can think without pain. With the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
No problem.
It will take time for this to get back to normal. Thank you for freeing us.
No problem. Alright, let's get off this planet. I have enough having to deal with corrupt companies and Geth and a damn plant.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
Other than feel like shit and having the most exotic vision of images. Other than that, just feels strange.
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
It's worth a shot.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Here we go again. good sleep from this.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
Don't rush her,
The
Ash.
beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
So that was for nothing? There was nothing useful we could use?
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think
So
it is
we were
obvious
right.
there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit. But I did not see anything that would help us find it.
So now what?
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can...
Liara?
I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Are you okay?
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
Yes.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Okay then. Go ahead.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I sent off the Ferris report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes, please. They need to know.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
It's better off this way, and it's not worth the risk.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Indeed.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
We help everybody, not just humans, but aliens too. Do not make this a racist conversation.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
I am so going to be taking a drink good for this after dealing with this situation. Other than the fact that of the intense images and dealing with Thorian, corrupted companies, and the Geth, and having to deal with another stupidity conversation with the Council, I'm going to need to take a nap if I can. Anyways, folks, hope you enjoyed this Pharaoh's arc. We'll be back after these messages. This has gone Spy, the Spy, sign off for now.